Hey guys, so for this matchup, we're going against a warrior and a Resto Druid. And if you see my past videos, then you already know who the target's going to be. And if this is your first time, hey, welcome to the channel. And the target's going to be the Resto Druid. And you already know how much I despise those little tree-hugging little elves, cowboys, whatever they are. Little cyclo spamming punks. So you know my feral druid, he's going to sit on that healer for the most part. Because these little tree huggers, what they like to do, they like to open up with a stun and hit you with 3 cyclones. And so with my partner being on them, that's going to put a lot of pressure. It's going to cut all them crowd controls being thrown on you. So you just got to hope your partner keeps up with that pressure because, hey, you want their warrior to freak out and go help out their partner. If not, hey, the warrior is just going to be sitting on you. And then it becomes a dampening race, which they're probably going to win because they have the mortar strike. And right here, this warrior's trying to connect with me, right? But I'm not going to let him. I'm just going to hug this pillar, and we're just going to play ring around the rosy. So remember, guys, you got to keep it nice and tight. He's just looking for that one opening window. He's probably spamming charge right now just to connect to you. Because what might happen is they're probably going to open up on you. Whenever your partner comes out, the druid is probably going to start crowd controlling my partner. And see, and these are scenarios you have to run through your head, because if that's what's going to happen, you need a plan for that. And if you're not familiar with the pillar humping, I mean, basically, hey, I'm just trying to strafe left and right. Time to time, I go left, right, just trying to fake him out. Because I see him, and you just got to be careful, because sometimes with the tiger pillar being so high up, it'll zoom in, and you might lose track of him. So just keep that in mind. You want to zoom out as much as you can and readjust your camera. And you know this boy's heated, man. You know he's getting, whew. And look at that. Druid goes ahead, stuns me, and they start opening, and my partner was able to grab him. I'm going to use my static totem to root them all in place, stun, buy some time. Right now, Hex the warrior, cut down his DPS, Frost Shock, slow down this druid, and I'm just trying to spam purge as much as I can. Because right now, this guy, he wants to break line of sight. He wants to go ahead and top himself off and everything. So I'm going to push in. I'm going to use my thunderstorm so I can push the druid out into the open. This way he doesn't break the line of sight from my partner and keeps up with his self heals. So try as much as you can to be in the support role. Like what I mean by that is I'm purging, I'm slowing down this guy, I'm over here crowd controlling, and yeah, man, I mean, of course you got to heal. I mean, you are a healer. But you know, keep your riptide, keep your healing totems up, just so you can have that passive healing and don't have to stop what you're doing just to spam some hard casts. And here we go, man. Get in Cyclone, because that's all that druid want to do is just Cyclone, man. That's all they know how to do. Cyclone and run, man. Those little punks. That's why we play Resto Shamans, man, because we hardcore like that. In this Resto Druid, you see, he goes out, and he's trying to go ahead behind the pillar, using my static, using my stun, pulling it closer, trying to get him away from that corner. In this warrior, he wants to reach out, create that distance between my partner and his healer. And you don't want that, because then the enemy healer gonna have the opportunity to go sit down and drink up, and hey, man, you're gonna start falling behind on that part. Plus, you want your druid to be fighting on top of him. So that way the druid could just break out, hey, stun the other guy and keep up with the DPS and put dots on both guys. So you want your druid in there in the middle of the fight. So here, hey, I'm in a bad situation. I'm up close and everything. So, hey, I'm getting hit pretty hard. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my high burst healing sequence, which would be Ancestral Guidance, followed by Ascension. And for the mobility, I'll use Nature Swiftness and Spirit Walker's Grace. And this is basically going to give you a lot of instant, quick burst heals and give you heals on the run. So I'm going to throw a Hex so that way I could go ahead and calm down this warrior. We got that druid on the run. He's trying to hug that pillar. Man, my partner's chasing him. He ran into me. He's like, oh, let me turn around. But you know what? He screwed up, man. Throw ahead my static to lock him in place. Stun to stun him in place, man. He's blinking over the place, probably lagging out. And here we go, man. My partner putting in that pressure. I'm going to throw in some lava bursts just to throw my 2 cents, and down he goes. Warrior rolling up like, oh damn dude, I'm all late to the party, but ain't no problem, man. We got something for you, man. You want to come and dance with us? We got some DPS to throw at you. Thunderstorm, blow that little boy away. So now, hey man, just keep your partner up, keep that warrior slow. My partner gets putting their bleeds on and trying to run out. He stunned my partner, I stunned the warrior, and that's what I mean, you peeling for your partner, you know? Hey, you just getting free hits on this guy, just breaking him down.